GG! Good day everyone. Eh, dahil naboboard tayo, naboboard ka, wala kang ginagawa sa bahay, mag-solve tayo ng isang problem. And, okay, so this one is another example sa relative equilibrium of fluids or rectilinear motion. So this is from the book of DIT Jalesania. Okay, so solve natin. Ipaliwanag natin kung paano nangyari or how did we come up to that solution. So we have a closed horizontal cylindrical tank. So you can immediately draw the figure for this. So tank. And drawing natin. Yan. Uy, hindi naman yung tagal. Straight. Draw natin straight. Yeah. Okay, cylinder yan ha. Ay. What kaya tagilit? Yan. Okay. Okay, so this is a cylindrical tank. 1.5 meters in diameter. Lagay natin. 1.5 meters. Yan. And then, 4 meter long. Okay, 4 meters. So, this tank is completely filled with water. Lagay mo. Filled with water. Hanggang doon. With a specific gravity of 0.82. So, for now, note lang natin. So, this tank, so, syempre, let's think na ito nakalagay ito sa isang vessel or sa isang vehicle wherein pwede siyang ma-move, di ba? So, it is accelerated horizontally. So, pag ganun, pwedeng papuntang right or left at an acceleration of 3 meters per second squared. Let's find the total force acting at the rear wall, force sa rear wall, and at the front wall. And after nun, hanapin din natin yung force required to accelerate. Yun ang ibig sabihin nito, the accelerating force on the liquid mass. So, ano yung force that produced this acceleration, yung 3 meters per second squared. Okay? So, to do that, una mong gagawin is how, itong aalamin mo sa solution, how this acceleration affected this tank, particularly the liquid inside the tank. So, if you will imagine, kung ito ay puno, and in-accelerate mo yan, since closed, walang matatapon. Okay? So, for closed tank, alam natin that the behavior or we are sure na yung pressure dito sa likod mag-i-increase. Okay? Kumpara mo sa hindi nag-accelerate ang tank and sa nag-a-accelerate, definitely, yung tank na nag-a-accelerate, yung pressure or yung force doon sa likod or sa rear ng tank, mas mataas. Okay? So, what caused that increase in pressure? Malamang sa malamang, yung acceleration. Okay? So, how did the acceleration or what is the relationship between the increased pressure at the back of the tank and the acceleration? So, this is given by an imaginary height of liquid. So, magkakaroon po kasi dito ng imaginary height ng liquid. So, in actual, hanggang dito lang. Pero yung ating imaginary height ng liquid, mag-extend hanggang dito. Yan. Okay, imaginary lang yan ha. Let's call this H. And this H, mula doon sa simula or sa dulo ng tank, this is inclined with an angle of theta. Okay, yun ang relationship nila. Na-derive na natin yan sa isang video. And that theta, okay, that tangent theta, ang relationship niya with acceleration. So, your tangent theta is equal to acceleration of the object over the gravitational force dito sa Earth. And from here, we can simplify this H. Pag nahanap mo na si H, pwede mo nang hanapin ang force dito sa rear and sa front. Okay? So to do that, let's find this H first. You noticed that si H along with theta, meron kang mapo-form na triangle. Ito, yun o. Yun o. G. Triangle yun eh. O, drawing natin. Triangle. Okay, hindi ko nagagandahan. Baka manginig ka eh. O, H. This is theta. Ano to? Ano itong length na to sa baba? Of course, 4 meters. Wala nang iba. Yan. And sa triangle na to, meron kang makikitang relationship gamit ang trigonometric functions. Diba? So, we know that the tangent theta is equal to, kita mo na, h over 4. Right? Kita mo yan. Opposite over adjacent. TOA. Tangent theta. And here, itong apat na to, from here, makukuha mo na si h. Okay? Kasi may a tayo. Ano si a? 3. Ano si g? 9.81. Baka nakalimutan mo ha. Search mo sa internet kung nakalimutan mo. H, yan ang kukunin natin, over 4. Okay? So, H is equal to, calculate ko lang, H is equal to 4 times 3 divided by 9.81, 1.223. 1.223 meters. So, note mo na yung H na yan, imaginary yan. Okay? So, let's draw itong sa rear part in a 2D plane. Let's say, nandito ka sa likod. Titingnan mo. It should look like this. Ito na yung imaginary height ng fluid natin. And yung area ng ating tank, nandito. Let's see, dito. Okay? Itong circle na to, yung rear end ng ating tanke, nandito na. Ayan. So, note natin that this is a liquid with a specific gravity of 0.82. So, gasoline ang laman. And from the surface of the liquid hanggang sa dulo ng tanke, ito ay H. Tama? Yan yun, H. And this point, or at this point, ito ay simpleng problem na lang, a simpleng problem about sa hydrostatic force and a plane surface. So, makukuha na natin ang force acting at the center of pressure. Here's our rear tank using the formula F is equal to gamma H bar times area. Okay, sisayin natin. The unit weight is 9.81 times 0.82. H bar. Okay, ano nga si H bar? The distance from the liquid surface hanggang centroid nung area. Okay, so center ng circle. Okay, so this is the CG. This is the CP. So, yung distance from CG to water surface. Center of gravity ng area. So, from the top, water, hanggang sa dulo ng tangke natin, ito ay H. Dagdagan natin nung kalahati nung circle, which is the radius. Or, since diameter ang given sa atin, diameter ng tangke, pwede mong ilagay yan as 1.5 over 2 para maging radius. And yung area, the area nung circle. So, pi over 4, diameter, 1.5 squared. So, lagay natin, solve natin. 9.81 times 0.82 times okay, 0.25 pi times 1.5 squared. 28.05 kilo Newton, and here. Yan na yung final answer natin. Okay, isa pa. At the front wall. So, following the similar logic, anong ginawa mo sa unahan? Ulitin mo dun sa harapan. Okay, this time, kitang-kita mo, the liquid surface, okay, kung sa rear, medyo umangat, sa front, wala nangyari. So, therefore, kung i-drawing mo yan, drawing natin, ito na yan, dito tayo, kuha tayo ng bago. So, ito yung surface natin, nasaan ang ito yung ating area, ito part na to, di ba circle din yan? Siyempre, cylinder eh. Nasaan ang surface ng water or ng liquid? Gasoline pala. Dito rin. Misma. Gawin natin. Saan na yan? Yan, nandito siya. Okay? So, using the same formula, to find the force acting here at this area, H bar A. Alam mo na gagawin? 9.81 times 0.82. Ano sa H bar? Okay, 1.5 over 2. Distance from the surface ng water hanggang center of gravity. O, area. Okay, alam mo na, area ng circle. So, ang sagot dyan ay 9.81 times 0.82 times 0.82 times. Okay, so ito ay 10.66 kilo Newton. Yan ang final answer. Diba? Basic. Okay. Sige, next. Last. Find the accelerating force on the liquid mass. So, para mahanap ang accelerating force on the liquid mass, we will use the formula for Newton's law. Force is equal to mass times acceleration. So, this force that causes an acceleration of 3 meters ang gusto mong hanapin. Okay? May acceleration ka? 3. Binigay. Tama? Binigay. Okay, how about the mass? Makukuha mo yan dahil meron kang volume ng liquid, which is simply yung volume ng tank kasi puno siya. And then, the unit weight of the gasoline. Okay? So, we know that the density is equal to mass over volume. So, therefore, mass is equal to volume times density. Okay? So, substitute natin dito. Density times volume times acceleration. Density of gasoline. So, 1,000 kilogram per cubic meter times 0.82. Okay? So, volume ng cylinder. So, pi over 4, 1.5 squared times 4. Yan. Okay, area. Tapos, perpendicular length. 4 meters. Given. And, ano pa ba? Acceleration, 3. So, kunin mo na si force. Dito natin ilagay. So, 1,000 times 0.82 times 1.5 squared times pi over 4 times 4 times 3. So, 17,388.72 Newton. Yan na yung final answer. Ito na yung force in Newton. Di kung in kilonewton ang pinapahanap, alam mo na ang gagawin. Okay? So, that is your answer. Okay. GG. Kung may tanong, tanong nyo lang sa akin. Okay? For more questions, and kung may gusto kayo pa-solve, sabihin nyo lang kay sir. So, solve natin yan.